Ready to start, and welcome back everybody online and offline. We are ready to continue our Lucidus Training Day 2023. And after the small pause, we will have a guest of 3 people, and they will present themselves from company Trilux. So welcome.
Oh, thank you very much, Christian, for this great introduction. It's not the first time when you mention my name, or let's say our company name, so thank you very much for my personal promotion as well. So yes, so we are, let's say, 3 people presenting company Trilux. Somehow it's also connected to number 3. So my name is Kasper Swinters. I am Business Development Manager for Baltic countries. And here my colleagues from Poland, Violeta and Marcin, so who will be main speaker for our presentation. So I am just like a warm-up for Trilux for presentation.
So we are warmed up, everybody is getting ready. So I'm giving the remote to the presenters, and please, you can start your presentations.
Okay, so starting. Kasper, so let me go through fastly, let's say, the topic. So we are going to speak to you. So I believe, let's say, all these things will be, let's say, really interesting and also relevant for you. So we are not talking about, let's say, any more boring products. We are talking about, let's say, excited and interesting solutions. So our aim is just to show to you that it's not, let's say, only maybe interesting, but it's also somehow easy for professionals to utilize. So it seems to be easy for you, not so easy for your customer, but I think it's good for business. So. Okay, some few words about Trilux. So as you can see, so Trilux is a relatively old company. So actually this year we are celebrating 111 birthday, let's call it so. So we are presenting in a number of countries, and here you can see, let's say, some key figures. So I'm not going, let's say, to tell so much or waste time on this so much. So what I would like to ask you, let's say, your attention, so that when we are talking about the Trilux, so it's not only about one company, Trilux itself, like a lighting company. So we have a number of companies what also producing some other, or let's say, some specific lighting solutions. So I would like just to remind you, for those who don't know, or sorry, who knows, and just to let know those who don't know yet about this. So Trilux itself, so we have a, let's say, quite wide portfolio which is covering, let's say, almost all areas within the lighting. And here we have also some other companies I would like, let's say, to mention. Company Octalight goes like number 2. This is a company very strong in a retail segment. So whenever you have any kind of complicated retail customer, so Octalight will find the best solution for such a customer. And if, let's say, application itself is challenging and difficult, then you can, let's say, find solutions from our other company, Zalux, which is located, let's say, located in Spain, and really producing best solutions for very demanding applications. And on top of this, so we have also an interesting company, which is, let's say, on the bottom part of this list, company Pacellum. So that is a company which specifies on a lighting for specific application, really specific application for animals, for birds. So whatever you have a friend, so who is producing eggs, or let's say growing chickens, or let's say some animals, so we have a solution for you as well, or for your friends as well. And last, adding to this list, what can I show you? So this is a company Monolith from Switzerland. So company is focusing on specific solutions. So you can make a picture of the screen, and later on visit the relevant company homepages. So, and now I'm slowly moving, let's say, to the presentation. So, on what will be done by my colleagues Violeta and Marcin. So, here is, let's say, some points what I would like maybe just to mention. So, we are talking today a lot about, let's say, smart lighting. So, we are not talking about, let's say, opposite side of this. So this is what we are calling like wasted opportunities, and why stupid lighting is not a good idea. So I think it's for everyone is clear what does it mean, stupid lighting. Yes, because all the day we are talking about smart lighting. So stupid lighting is opposite, let's say, to this. So we are, let's say, our aim is just to give you some more ideas, let's say, why the smart lighting is really the best and is the future of our business. So, Violeta.
Okay. Good morning. My name is Violeta, and I am a lighting system designer in Trilux. And in the first part of our presentation, I would like to focus on light management system in indoor, and to be honest, focus on why light management system is important and why we think that it's the right direction in the light world. To have good light management system needs we have to good technology based on product with certain level of quality. So I think that some of you remember that 10 years ago, lighting companies have something like efficient fight, that how many lumen per watt we can receive from one luminaires. And of course, we as a Trilux know that it is important to have a good quality product with good lighting quality too. And we focus on this, that we are sure that our product have a very important factory on a good level. We are sure that our product have a good design, and it means that for installer it is easy to mounting our luminaires on the ceiling. We prepare the special movies for installer, and what's more, we know that we are checking our lighting quality because we have a good laboratory where we are after produce check what we made for our customer. So we are sure that our product is good, but we want to give something more to our customer. We want to give complex solution. And due to this, we are decided to go with light management system, and it is possible by connectivity of luminaires. And we have luminaires which are the data points, and based on our data points, we can collect information, we can send information to our luminaire, and we can receive information back based on our system. And thanks to this, we can cooperate with other systems in buildings and open up unlimited possibilities for our customer. And what means that we can send information to our luminaires? It means that we can prepare a tailor-made solution and prepare different scenes of lighting. For example, our customer wants to have a special scene for the night at the shop. We know that cost of energy is increasing now, and it is important to have good light level. But still, at night, we don't need so many lux level in the shop. So it's very easy, by using light management system, to dim our luminaire at the level which our customer needs in one click. So the first, we receiving the flexible solution, and we can receive a lot of information based on our product. The next one. I think that some of you heard about human-centric lighting. 20 years ago, the most important in light world was efficiency, because nowadays we have a LED technology which is efficient and is completely different technology than 20 years ago. And of course, it is obvious why we are concentrated why we concentrate of energy solution 20 years ago, because we have a lot of old luminaires and we want to give something better to our customer. But nowadays we see that biophilic design is more trendy, and it means that we want to give our employee or our user of the application external condition inside of the office environment or the industrial environment. And human-centric lighting is the most natural form of the artificial lighting. And we can imagine that after lunch, sometimes we are getting sleep. And thanks to the right light at the right time, we can provide more energy and more power to our of the user, and we can smoothly survive to the end of the day. So to sum up, the right light on the right time can influence on our mood, well-being, and performance. And of course, it was our vision as a company that, of course, we want to go to the light management system. We want to give our customer complex solution. Okay, it was theory, but we want to be sure that our proposal is it's required from our customer, and we are looking at the same direction. So we made a survey. Ask our user of our product, how do you see the next 10 years in the lighting? And after our survey, we received the result that we should grow in a light management system because our customer needed grow in a digital lighting servicing, and they want to use more lighting control system. So we are sure that our direction is a good, and this is a fact that the world of light is changing. And we want to be a part of this world, and we have a special range of product in a light management system called LifeLink. And now my colleague Martin tell you a little more about our product.
Thank you. To keep up all those things, yeah, to reach more comfort for people, to reach connectivity, to reach remote access to whole installation, we need light management system. Whole light management system family in Trilux is called LifeLink family. This is a small chart showed the different possibilities which we can use in different solutions for different proposals for different projects. We can start with really basic systems which can operate a really little amount of luminaires, which can offer really little amount of functions. But it could be a first step for the customers to make them sure that light management system is really important and can give them some additional features. And at the end of this road, we have the biggest, the red one, the LifeLink Premium. This is the top our light management system. When we are unlimited address, when we have unlimited number of addresses and almost unlimited features, if we are talking about possible functions. To give you a short overview about LifeLink Basic, yeah, this is really easy plug-and-play solution, which every electrical contractor can install, and it's ready to use. Yeah, you don't need to have any application on your phone, and special commissioning is required to work. You can install it, and it works. The second really popular system, which give us another options like HCL, like simple lighting design. It's really recommended for small areas. It's called like one room solution. And at the end of this list, there is a LiveLink Premium, which is really fully flexible. We can attach a lot of sensors. We can configure a whole system to the BMS or other systems which controls whole buildings. Of course, energy saving is related to every LiveLink LiveLink system.
Okay.
Here.
And to prove that our solution is not only theoretical, and we finish project with LiveLink, and we have a different realization in a different application. The first of this is a project in automotive retail. It is the premium car showroom where we have a lot of projectors, and we are using LiveLink Premium management system. And this is totally tailor-made solution for the customer. Customer exactly know what he wants, and we prepare for the, of course, in the lighting, for him exactly the scenes what he needs. For example, we are able to prepare individual software programming. He has a special program on his iPad with a scene to prepare the scene like in a theater. This is, of course, the luxury car. And when the car is ready for the customer, for example, I don't know, Ferrari, this is in the middle of the showroom, and at the night, all light is down, only the light which is concentrated of this car is light up, and the customer which buy this, and this person of course knew that the car is waiting for him, can go at the night, day before when he buy this car, see this car, and it will, it's something like a theater. Yes, everything is black, only your car is in the middle, and you feel this emotion, and you can wait when the car is mine. Yes, so thanks to light, we can prepare especially theater scene, and of course it is a special occasion. It's not so often when people buy Ferrari, but for a normal day, the car is changing because it's a showroom when you can buy and rent the car. And of course, by this application, you can very smoothly change the scene, which luminaire you want to switch off and which luminaire you want to switch on. And it is very similar, which we can use in a normal shop with, for example, clothes. And now we have a small movie. So of course, this is one of our reference projects. It's not so typical, but I think it's very interesting. The next project is a furniture factory, and it was a challenge too, because it was a big factory, and it was modernization. It wasn't a new building, and it was modernization, and complete refurbishment was during the operation. Yes, so still people working, and we changed the luminaires, and everything is possible, of course. And to imagine how big it is, there is our solution, and to sum up, these luminaires have 18 kilometers. So you can imagine your way to the hotel, Welton Hotel, from you living now there, and from here to the Welton Hotel is 9 kilometers. So you put luminaires one by one to the hotel and come back, yes? So you can imagine how big this is our project. So it's not a problem for light management system. We can use our product in a big project, and you can imagine that the furniture project, it's not so clean environment. And of course, we can use in this place LifeLink product too. And when we modernization this object, our customer reduced cost energy by about 75,000 euro by month. So you see that when we change the old technology to new technology, we receive better. It decreases the cost of the energy, and of course, decrease the CO2 emission. The next example, it's Lidl. I think that this kind of shop is familiar with you. And this is the DC of Lidl. It was a big project. Of course, this was a new project when we are using the light management system. And it helps to receive BREEAM certificate for whole building. And what is unusual, there was complex project for warehouse, offices, refrigerated rooms, and outdoor area. And in this project was used LifeLink Premium. So it was our big product. But when we go to the shop, Lidl, normally shop, we can use the smaller our product, which will be more convenient for this solution. So we can propose for the same customer a different kind of the product. And the last part of our reference project is that we can rent our solution. We can prepare complex lighting and with our light management system, and customer can rent this solution from us. Sometimes it's difficult to find a budget for the luminaires, but we see when we made modernization, customers have some extra money. So they don't have to invest money, but by renting luminaires, they paying month by month the cost to the other companies. So it is possible for small project and for a big project. So we see that thanks to the light management system, we can reduce our energy cost every month, and we have a different possibility how to do this. And in our second part, we go to deeper to details about our solution.
Well, before the second part, I think we can see maybe there are some questions to you. So in the audience, do they have? I have a question concerning this service. Have you got any projects already in Baltic states for light as a service, or not yet?
It depends on every country, because every country has a different regulation about leasing and renting the services, and it always depends on the local law. But this is an idea. We wanted to show that this is an idea how we can talk with a customer if they don't have money for investment. They can rent it and pay for the leasing for the rent, but because they're reducing costs, and the difference can be moved to the renting bills, for example. This is an idea, this is what we want to show.
But I think this is a very good idea for having better quality light and save money.
Without
And we are sure, of course, that our colleague Kaspars helps with this. So yeah.
Okay. So any questions from the audience? Do we have? No? Oh, I think the audience is a bit asleep after the lunch.
Yes,
It seems
yes.
like that. Yeah. Okay. Then, the question? Yeah? Yes, I think there is a question. Can you please pass the microphone to Eva? Yes, from the backside. Yes.
I want to ask, to which models is possible to install your system, LiveLink, only for your products? To what kind of products types? And how, if it's a problem to add additional luminaires later?
This is a topic for the second part, which we wanted to mention, but I can shortly explain it. Normally, like almost every light management system works on a DALI standard, DALI 2 standard these days. Yeah, and as I said before, LiveLink, especially LiveLink Premium, is really flexible. If we are talking about connecting different type of sensors, for example, or different luminaires. Normally, every manufacturer based on a DALI 2 standards. So it's not a problem to connect different manufactured luminaires to the LiveLink control system, because the communication is made by DALI 2 standard. Also, we can, for example, make some phases of projects. Yeah? If we make the first phase like office phase, later we can make a logistic phase and add, for example, production phase, and connect everything to the first part. Yeah? Especially all phases are also, the project is made for all phases. It's not a problem, we can do it from the beginning or later if the, for example, fourth phase comes up after 4 years, 3 years, we can add it without any problem.
Okay, thank you for explanation. So any more questions from the audience? I don't see any hands there. Okay, so thank you very much for the first part. So we will have a small break. You can a little bit move around and to wake up for the second part of the Trilux presentation. So thank you very much for now and see you after a small break.